Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. Are these signs of affair fog lifting? Advice. This is my story. I have been with her for 8 years, 7 years married. We have 2 beautiful kids together. Relationship had more upside than there were issues, and this was the time we were looking best. D-Day was 12th November. She came home late all drunk, and when I confronted her, she says that I have been scared to speak up for last 2 months and I don't love you the way I used to anymore. I am ready to leave my kids as well as I just need happiness. I call her brother that very night and ask him to take her home before I lost it. Next morning I pleading her to return and work on the relationship. This is where she starts to feed on my desperation. She returns and picks her stuff and leaves. For the entire month, I am begging her to return. She confessed going out with her team leader. I had no clue, but as per her the marriage has been dead for years and all signs point to affair fog. We signed the first motion on 10th December and I had decided to divorce her with prejudice. This is when I decided to go full North Carolina with her. Her approach has since changed and she is finding it difficult to walk in the house as I am now with my mother, who is supporting me in this. I think there is guilt. She has also been finding ways to get me out to meet her. These could be genuine, but desperation is there. She has not been visiting kids as well. Good thing is, me and my kids are doing well now. Kids have no clue what happened and I keep them super busy. Is this long lull and her change in approach means fog is fading? I have done everything to shake her, which is to throw her out and get the first motion signed. Gone full North Carolina. Kids hardly speak to her on the phone. I am supposed to meet her in the bank and then in March for final proceedings. I hope she is still in the fog, as that gets me my freedom and new start without hassle. She has signed such a bad deal. Any suggestions on how to proceed with it? How can keep the fog going for a couple of more months? Unfortunately, liars and cheaters are volatile people. I had a similar situation and had to move fast through the process. I got scared at one point because STBXW had a fight and broke up with AP right when we were supposed to be signing the agreement. Ultimately she expressed some concern as she started realizing how many questions she left for own future, but thousands had been spent to put the agreement together and she signed. Her and AP continue their now volatile relationship for the moment. Turns out she's not as fun when you can't send her home after the fun part. She is volatile. She has been behaving all crazy since I went to North Carolina. Blocking mine and kids' Netflix account. That's all she had. She has been a compulsive liar all through the relationship, but never thought that would trigger an affair fog. I thought her lies were minimal to not hurt me, and I was so wrong. So much to learn when I marry again. Much to learn indeed. I'm all about red flags now. Can't make too much sense of cheaters. They often don't even follow their own agenda since they figure they can just lie later to cover it up. For example, my STBXW #1 priority is her image in the community, and she claims she doesn't want people to know she's a cheater. However, with our divorce not even final, she just went to a playoff football game with her AP and another couple. Does she really think people won't question why this man bought her a $600 ticket and she's staying in his condo? I don't need to run my mouth. Karma and her hubris will take care of the situation. Update: Karma seems to have my back this weekend. She just had to text that she'll be home later than expected because the guys want to watch some football where they are. Her terrible math skills, however, have caused her to neglect that she is 2 hours away and her mom's birthday gathering starts 3 hours after the game starts. I guess I'll have to bring the kids there and her mother will have some questions for her. If I'm understanding, I would not leave the kids with her mother if the kids' mother were not there. Take them back with you. Parenting time is for parents. This time frame is critical. Also keep written records of every interaction. Written records are admissible in court, memory not so much. I'm not depriving Smil of seeing the kids on her birthday. Plus she still plays a pivotal role in getting the home from school and to their activities, even on my days. Hadn't considered leaving the kids there. I'm getting some cake. Awesome, thumbs up. Stay the course. I would try to appear neutral on the divorce, and if pressed tell her you want her to be happy, don't gag while doing this. Haha, smiley face, I will make sure of it. You are seeing her true self. Notice how the kids are not even the top 3 of her concerns. That tells you all you need to know. Stay the course, you are almost done, and you will never get such a good deal again. I suppose you have at least 50% custody or more. That alone should be your motivator. I'm very sorry this happened to you. The best I can say is that any woman who leaves her kids in favor of an affair is a pretty crappy parent. Safeguard them with everything you have. The AP might dump her because single moms with kids are much less fun than no strings attached APs whose husbands deal with the rest of their BS. Then she'll try and hoover you back for the children. Yeah, no. The affair fog, limerence, lasts for 6 months to 4 years. Move fast if she's on the 6 months side. It's really a character issue more than a hormone issue. A person who puts their kids last is not a good parent. https://www.chumplady.com/2021/04/islimerence/a thing/. Here's a link to Chump Lady if you don't know her already. My sister was one of the good ones who would never cheat, her ex was not. She pushed hard for the divorce and came away with a decent settlement agreement. Document every crazy thing your wife does or says with a screenshot and put it in a binder she can't access, copy it in the cloud. Change all your passwords and get a new email address she can't find or guess. Take her off as your beneficiary on life insurance, 401k, death and disability. You need to talk to an attorney about establishing a trust your mom or dad will have control over. Otherwise the kids will receive a lump sum of cash when they're 18 and be stupid with. After the limerence wears off, she might try and take you back to court for more custody and child support. It's good to have a written record of who the responsible parent actually was, while she was out gallivanting around with AP. Keep a log of what you do with the kids every day. She'll allege some crazy stuff, you'll shut her down immediately. Same with money. A detailed Google Calendar, custody days, switch days, holidays, and spreadsheet, flow of child support, insurance, reimbursement of monies, can help you avoid many pitfalls. Our family wizard costs money, but can save your sanity. My sister uses all of these with her ex and he can't argue about things when they're crystal clear on screen for all to see. Make sure it's written in the essay that she pays half for college, car insurance, books, etc. If she's already abandoning them now, she won't have much incentive to keep paying going forward. One last thing, in the custody agreement, make sure you each get your own birthdays with the kids. Mom gets Mother's Day and you get Father's Day. Alternate Christmas Eve and Christmas Day so the kids get 2 Christmases, if you celebrate. Life is so much easier when each parent goes into the year knowing that this year they have X holidays and next year they will alternate. This works great for my sister, but I am not a lawyer. Sorry this is so long, hope some of it helps. Thanks for such detailed advice. I got almost full custody and she only gets to take them alternate weekends and she has already stopped doing it. She didn't want to support me financially and to rush this I agreed. I will put in a fresh petition after the divorce is finalized for that. This also makes her look bad if she contests it later. She visits weekdays between specific hours. She has rushed it and so have I. All other things you mentioned are all in place. Just getting her name off the mortgage this week. I am glad it worked for her sisters. I will try doing the same thing. Kind of went through the same and also wanted to get to the finish line without difficulties. I found I had to allow for a bit more contact than I wanted to. I wanted 0 contact, and when she'd ask to meet or come over just to talk, I just gently and sometimes playfully reminded her that she was mostly right. We'd been out of love for a while, bedroom was dead. blah blah blah, and keep her at arm's length. Whatever it took to keep her amenable to the deal we were signing. I needed her gone cleanly and completely. That's a plan. This is happening when I meet her in the bank this week. Hey man, here's the thing, has she gone full North Carolina with the man she had an affair with? Has she left the job? If not, then she wants your comfort and him as well. She's a cake eater. Report her and the team leader to company HR after your lawyer or whoever says it is okay to. You are right. Still working, so I can assume that she is thick in fog, but there are certain jitters. Other day she was checking on me to see if I have moved or not. She is being nice to my friends as well. Don't blame the fog for everything. Don't make it look like the fog is somebody else forcing her to be there. Reconciliation is only possible if there is immediate remorse. You and your wife are very much beyond that. She also insulted you. You can never recover from that. Just accept this is who she is. Even if she somehow comes out of the fog and is very sorry, please do not take her back. She wasn't even a good mother to your kids. The remorse will probably be because she will have nobody to provide for her and she will face the realities of life. I promise she ain't coming home. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night. Wherever you are.